It doesn't.
Welcome to the first actual non-test,
official,
actual kind of doing this shit for real Papa's Lap podcast. So we're gonna say, who's sitting on Papa's Lap today is me, Colin.
Dome.
What's your fucking name, please?
Dome.
God damn it.
It's similar.
Dom. Bruh.
Oh, Lawrence. Oh.
Yeah, loud.
Lawrence!
Loud and proud.
Retard.
Tom.
Okay, alright. So, what are we gonna talk about today?
Imagine if you're a gay brother, but you're conjoined twins,
Oh.
and you're the only one that's straight with the butthole.
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of weird if like you were a conjoined twin and only one of you was straight and the other one was like super into dick. Would that be
And
weird?
you're the only one with the butthole.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
because
and you're the one who feels the
Well,
butthole.
There were those two girls and that were conjoined, and they actually lived for they're living their life right now, and they're conjoined. I think they're both like 19 years old, and they've got mental issues. But I think what happened was, in order to be safe, that both of them turned out reasonably well, and that they didn't want those kind of genes to pass on. I think they made them both sterile around the age of like 9 or 10.
So wait, do you think they could be like fucking professional prostitutes, knowing
No.
that they'll never get pregnant?
Nah.
Well, I mean,
Unless someone was into that.
okay, the thing is there's
probably
probably someone who's into fucking conjoined twins.
Absolutely.
But if there's
You know
okay,
what 3 legs mean?
if
they're-
you're super rare,
two vaginas.
you can be easily
Yeah.
a professional porn star. It's being normal that makes it hard to be a porn star. I mean,
Yeah.
they're the fattest woman in the world has a sex addiction, and she cheats on her husband all the time, and she's bedridden.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ew.
Tony
Ew.
Tony would get that.
You know what the funny thing is? The first affair she had, and her only child that she conceived, it was by C-section, of course. It was actually by cheating on
Of
her
course.
husband with her husband's brother.
But first, we're gonna talk about Christmas. How was your guys' Christmas, little boys?
Cold.
Yeah, well,
On
it's
Christmas-
Lawrence.
On Christmas Day, I got emailed that I was accepted in FCD,
Oh, that's cool.
and then I'll get the
Freezy Pop
I'll get the
Academy.
the list package of all the stuff I'll need and my laptop. So it'll be coming from the school.
Oh, okay.
So I get that in a week. But that was a good news.
That's
You
good. That's a good Christmas. How about you? What's your Christmas?
It was confusing and horrible. And like I said, I didn't open my presents yet
Yeah.
because I kept pushing it off.
Yeah. Okay. Why would you?
Put that off.
Yeah,
would you
it's like you can
procrastinate
open it.
Christmas?
You can open your presents.
I just stare at it.
Right now.
Maybe later.
It's
What if
you have
JoJo's
yet
hiding in
to
there?
unravel the mystery cube.
What if your parents got you a pet and now it's
It's
dead?
dead.
Because you let it sit there.
Dude,
in
if it
its
was a
bag.
cat, I would have immediately threw it outside.
What if it was a dead cat that you were just
Well,
gonna
then
feed
I would
to
just
the
give it
dog?
to my
The
dog
dead cat.
still.
What if it was
What's
that
the
zombie
dead
cat?
The dead cat.
Oh shit! I get my mom's holy water and just pour it on.
So what would you do for Christmas, Dom?
What did you do for Kwanzaa?
For Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa.
Did
No
you get a new
job
body
for a
pillow?
while.
No
Kinda
job.
Sucks.
Did you
That
get a new
has
body
nothing to do
pillow?
with Christmas.
Oh yeah, it has everything to do with
I was
Christmas.
unemployed on Christmas.
How was
Would
your
make a
Christmas,
whole-
Colin?
Which
My
would make
Christmas was pretty good.
which
I
would
mean,
make
it
a
was-
horrible.
I just
comedy
spent a
movie.
lot of the time with my fam, and then I rearranged my room, and now we got a nice little place to do podcasts. Yeah,
There's a plate in here.
there's a plate in here. I had some fucking.
On the floor.
No, the thing is like
He eats off the floor.
I was doing stuff, and so I was
Some
just
weird
like,
role-playing the X in his head.
or I was watching Cowboy Bebop, and I was just like, I had pizza rolls. I was like, I don't want to take these upstairs, so I put it on the floor.
Yeah, you should do. You remember in the indie game movie when Tommy had the mega beanbag chair in his room, and that was his desk chair,
Yeah.
living room chair,
I couldn't do
group
that.
couch? You should
I-
put one right here.
Play
Play games, computer, and jack off, I guess. I don't know
Yeah,
what
that's-
else you do
that's
in your
not
day
tall-
to day.
That's not tall enough. I like this chair. This office chair behind me is like the perfect height for everything I do. It's nice. And I used to not like using my desk because it was so cluttered, and now I cleaned it up, and now it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, still missing it.
All right.
Yep, I left my Pepsi upstairs.
So since, fucking, Star Wars came out, by the time I get this edited, Star Wars will be out for a while. Anyone listening to this has seen fucking Star Wars already. So you guys want to talk about Star Wars?
No, because you're gonna talk about fucking Traitor Trooper the whole fucking time.
I
No, I
love the
realize-
Traitor Trooper.
I realize now. I instead of giving it the 9 out of 10, I thought I felt I'd give it. It's a 6 out of 10. I like it.
No.
It hit every plot point the same. It was on the fast track. Had tons of plot holes that it was intended to answer, and they're just hitting all the SJW shot points.
Okay,
Poe
no.
Dameron That guy's he's gay.
Well-
And then Phantasma's supposed to be bisexual.
Phasma.
Yeah,
She's-
Phasma.
she's
Phantasma.
Okay,
whatever.
listen. The reason that is because SJWs are coming up with that shit to make it seem like it was meant for SJWs. They never fucking said that. I'm pretty sure that like,
She's
who
staring
cares
at
if
the
they're
soul.
black or a girl? That has nothing to do
My
with it.
soul's
I don't
clean,
even
you
honestly
faggot.
think that was.
Well, when like
I
51%
know.
of colleges have put anti-speech rules in favor because SJWs have volleyed for this thing called freedom from speech, where no one's allowed to talk about anything because it'll offend people with microaggressions.
CP?
That's a lot of influence.
I'm just saying that I don't think-
especially in colleges.
I just don't think that Star Wars made the lead a chick, the guy black, and maybe Poe Dameron's gay just because SJWs wanted it. I think if
course
that's the
they
character,
did.
that's the
I see
character.
things
I'm curious about.
I don't think J.J. Abrams is that
Who the
dumb.
fuck
I don't
cares?
Well,
think
here's
he's
the
Phasma
thing: is
being
that
gay is
Disney's such a
bisexual.
Disney was backing it, and J.J. Abrams wasn't alone in writing it.
Was
It
there
was
like a
a lot
deleted
of people.
scene
J.J. Abrams
of,
is
like,
the only guy.
Captain
he's just-
Phasma molesting 2 stormtroopers? Like,
What? I'm just gonna say that like if that's the only thing that docks it from being a great movie, then you're kind of missing the point of the
No,
movie.
no, I don't mean like that. I mean like how in the originals and the prequels they had the same this one specific thing they had in problem as in common as a problem. It was that the Force was used
Destructive
as an
disc.
all-purpose plot hole filler in both sets of films.
I'm crying.
If they couldn't
Destructive
explain
disc.
how Obi-Wan would guide Luke in The Empire Strikes Back, they suddenly pull out, oh, he's a ghost now. You know, and then they're
Okay,
like, okay,
well,
but then
they
they
did
used
explain
it,
that,
which is
yeah.
nice. But they pulled that out of nowhere, which was never brought up before. And then the same as in, metachlorians and all these other things from the prequels.
Yeah, the midichlorians were a thing to explain the thing that they were used to fill a plot hole that was not really a plot hole, and then it made a plot hole.
Yeah, they were
Metroid
using it to fill a plot hole that never was, and then
Yeah.
they brought it up later to say it was filling that plot hole.
Yeah.
Because the second movie was supposed
Put
to be
the
about...
fucking gun down! Jesus Christ! I'm gonna
Hey,
fucking
Star
break
Lord,
these.
or- yeah,
I
something
paid
like that.
$30 for those, and you keep shooting them in the middle of the fucking podcast. You piece of shit. I mean, I'm not gonna like try to convince you or whatever for your opinion on The Force Awakens, but
Yeah.
there's one thing about The Force Awakens that I will fist fight anyone on.
Well, there's a lot of good in it.
No, I mean, I'm just saying there's one specific thing.
Stop fucking around!
Yeah, quit fucking around. There's one specific thing about The Force Awakens that I will defend with my fucking life, and you could probably look around my room right now and tell what it is.
It's Trader Joe's.
BB-8's
No.
a faggot.
BB-8 is the best thing since sliced memes, and he's
Since
he and or
canned bread?
she
We're all
is
older
the
than
fucking
sliced.
best.
Since canned bread?
I can't wait to tell my kids someday that I'm older than sliced memes.
It's like he's the best thing since sliced memes. And think about it, BB-8 is the best fucking part of that movie. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna actually say this right now, and it goes
Canned
against
bread.
all of my other beliefs.
this is the big thing.
This is the big thing that me and Lawrence were talking about last night that we decided to say for the podcast. I honestly think that I like BB-8 better than fucking R2-D2. And that
Well,
goes
yeah,
against
R2-D2
everything
was in-
ever.
Dude,
R2-
R2D2 was a fucking dick. You just, hey, fuck you.
Yeah,
We're doing what I'm
R2-D2 was an
doing.
asshole.
Star Wars Episode 6 kind of showed that R2-D2 wasn't a very favorable character.
He's
I mean,
been an asshole, but he's lovable.
BB-8 is like the best parts of 3PO and R2-D2. He is
Yeah.
the... I mean, you got more character from BB-8 than C-3PO, who could talk.
Yeah.
You probably didn't
BB-8.
recognize me because of this red
You
fucking
couldn't
arm.
recognize me because of my red arm.
Okay, that was funny. Though.
Even Han was like,
I'm
you
still,
fucking retarded.
I'm
There's
still
things
thinking
like-
of Phantom 3PO. That's
Oh,
not
yeah.
actually the. That's not actually C-3PO.
It's not the real 3PO.
It's actually
He's making a droid army in the background
Yeah.
somewhere.
a droid army.
Outer heaven.
He's resurrecting all the battle droids. You see a fucking super battle droid come
The
to
Metal
me.
Gear.
Tatooine's
That
gone.
is a
It's
that
not-
is a heckin'
It's not
good
Tatooine anymore. It's Tatooine.
Reese's Snowman available at a Crow-Merc near you.
And a Chromart near you.
No one's gonna get that fucking reference.
I know.
No one's gonna get that fucking stupid.
I've seen over 1,500 episodes of anime.
Shut the fuck up!
So I know.
Shut up!
So
No,
I
it's-
know.
It's enemy.
No.
I will
Anime
kill you.
So I've decided. I'm gonna say that sometimes,
Lawrence,
but I'm
you don't
never
have to
gonna
take this
explain
bullshit
it.
from the Naruto kid.
I'm never gonna call it anime, but I am gonna say anime, and I'm never gonna explain it. Ever. I'll explain it to you later.
Lawrence
Once
doesn't
you
need
know
to
what it
take this shit from the Naruto kid, Colin.
is. Fuck you. Oh. I keep dropping the money frog.
Whoa, what happened to the real money fraud?
Last
Did
it's
you
called-
send it to him?
No,
No.
someone fucking stole it, so I bought this one.
It was
a little
gonna
money
be
problem.
my job originally to fucking steal it, then someone else stole it.
It was gonna be my job to steal it,
Fuck you.
but someone burgled me first.
Yeah, someone burgled it away from me first. I was
Wow.
pissed.
Oh, who's the guy who played That wasn't Marv. It was the other guy in Home Alone, the taller guy. What was his name?
Wait.
The dude who gets
Marv?
like electrocuted and
Yeah, the tall dude was
There's
Marv.
a video on
That was you?
Facebook of
Yeah, it
him
was-
reacting
Yeah,
to
that's
Macaulay
that
Culkin's.
was thing, and I watched it. I
Home
couldn't
Alone.
stop fucking laughing.
I was gonna watch that, but I
remember
didn't
the
want
thing
to.
that-
Dude, it
remember
is
the thing
hilarious.
that,
He does that
this-
scream he does. He's like, ah, screaming with him. Like, he's
Like
like,
when he's being electrocuted.
He's
What
just
was
like-
your favorite Home Alone movie?
The first.
The first one was
First
the
one.
best.
I
The
like
second
the
one was
third one.
okay.
The
It was
third
more
one
of the
is
same.
dumb as shit, but I still like it.
I like
don't
the
know.
third one.
It's stupid as fuck. Like I
The
loved it when I
fourth
was a
one's
kid.
really fucking.
Remembering
There was a
Home
fourth
Alone
one?
ruined the ending
What's
of
the fourth one?
of Skyfall for me.
What do you mean?
is it the
Well-
one where those four monkeys try to get that stupid fucking RC car?
That's the one I like.
No, that's
the
the third
one.
one.
I like
Oh,
that
The
one.
fourth one's when like, okay, so for some fucking reason,
Put
apparently
it in the Wonder
Marv's
Bread.
still trying to rob every fucking house that this kid lives in.
What?
And it's like, he says it in the fourth one. Every time I go to rob a fucking house,
So is
this kid is there. Every fucking house I go to, it's this kid.
Uh-huh.
It's like, it's not even the same actor, but his name's still Marv.
Did,
The
you,
thing that
did
hap-
you hear about Nintendo? How they're gonna make their console stronger than any console and make it the last one they're
I
ever
know.
gonna use?
Yeah.
The thing
It's so
is,
interesting.
the
I
weird
don't know
thing
if it'll
about
work.
that is like the patents are saying that like it's basically relying on people who have one to leave it connected to the internet but turned off so that you're using someone else's computing power,
What
which
you
is kind
can
of
do-
weird to me.
What you can do is buy another one, and it will actually double your
That's
capacity. It'll
That
double your
sounds
power,
cool as hell.
and then you'll
It
never
really
need to buy.
does.
And all you'll need to do is buy another one every time instead of a new console, and never play your old games on it again. You
I
can
think-
just buy a new one.
Yeah.
Put another one, and then 10 years later, 5 years later, buy another one, and then 5 years later, is that an old Generation 1 DS?
It
Another
is.
one.
It's a
And buy another one, yeah.
Another one.
another one.
I'm playing Pokemon.
I kind of want to. Yeah.
That's cool. Can I see what your Pokemon are? Because I was playing.
I just started.
Oh.
You just bought that like 3 hours ago, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just started. My phone, the
Fire Red's the
emulator
good
I
one.
had on my phone, though, I had a lot of Pokemon, but I never fucking used them because I loved my Charizard too much.
Yeah.
Level 90 Charizard without all the fucking badges, and it
On
still
an
listens
emulator?
on my phone.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And
like,
apparently,
don't
if
think
you
I
don't
can do
have
it.
the last badge, and you get your Pokemon over 90, they don't listen to you. Fucking Charizard listens to you.
Well, Charizard, because he's your starter. It's when you got him that matters.
I was either gonna
Again.
either buy that.
Again.
I was thinking between this, a Dreamcast, or an old PS2, and I bought that because I
Where's
You
this
had a
game trade
PS2.
thing?
a trademark.
Trademark?
I
Oh,
wanted.
trademark
I
video
was,
game.
I was thinking of either getting
That's
a
a plug for
Dreamcast
trademark,
for
it's great.
$65,
You're a
An old-
girl.
How much
Why?
is that for?
cause fuck you.
Cause Dreamcast is cool.
You got.
He can play Virtua Fighter.
You didn't even spell fire correctly.
He can
And then
play
you got a
Shenmue.
Pidgey and called it bird. You got a Caterpie called it bug. You got a Leela named it worm. God, have you caught every Pokemon you found?
And then,
He used his Master Ball on the first one.
I'm gonna use it. Every fucking thing I find, I'm just
Okay.
gonna call it that animal. It's just,
That's animal. Well, when you get an Arcanine, name it R, K, and then a 9.
it's just, no, it's gonna be Growlithe. It's just gonna be
Growl.
Pup.
And if you get a Tentacool,
Pop
call
line.
it a cool tent.
I'd call it hentai.
Hentai. Oh no, that's Tentacruel. Call that hentai.
Oh.
One time I had Hubba Bubba Gum before it was ever released, a
Yeah.
specific brand of it, because I knew a kid back when I was in like middle school.
I knew a guy. He fucking.
I knew a guy. He provided me with the stuff.
Hubba Bubba.
Hubba. His name was Hubba.
It was actually
Hubba
one of
Bubba.
the
Actually,
quickest
his name was
discontinued Hubba
Bubba Gum.
Bubbas there ever was.
Really?
It was
What
like I
flavor?
think it was like electric flavored they called
Ew.
it, but it was really bad.
That's
It
it's
was
just like
really.
sour.
It was a cross between mint and blueberry,
Ew.
and regular bubblegum flavor.
Uh-huh.
Like mint and blueberry would have been okay. Mint, blue, and bubblegum. It was electric flavored. It was sort of like how they sprayed mint air in the 40 theater
Oh my god.
back in Anaheim.
Oh my fucking god.
Mint Air.
I
yeah,
love
when
that.
when there was a Marvel superhero thing in
Yeah.
4D, and then whenever ice was sprayed onto this, like in 4D,
It was
they
like
would spray cool mint air.
Yeah, it was like
to make
mist.
it icy.
it was like very mild mist, but it had like weird peppermint smell in it, so it just smelled really
It
weird.
was effective, almost
Dumb.
as effective as the butt poke.
Yeah, it's the like literal fucking dildo that came out of the back of the chair.
thing. There's like a fire dude. They just gotta spray you in the eyes with fucking.
Oh my god, they just mace you in the spare fucking bear mace on the crowd. That'd be great. They would do
really
that
intense.
at Shrek 4D at the when the dragon comes up.
I'd drop a bucket of ice that was sitting over your head.
I'd rather
and
get
Mr.
kicked in the fucking dick.
Oh, dude.
Mace is fucking terrible.
I don't know.
And then when Spider-Man shoots his web at the screen, they have
Yeah, that-
actual harvested jizz.
Oh,
The
oh,
spritz.
wait.
It's just
What was I
silly
watching
string.
earlier? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, no. They have it
There
real
was a thing about
polite
Star
all the way up
Wars.
until they get to the Fantastic Four Fire Guy or whatever. They have like Spider-Man, and they spray it with silly string, and it's all fun. And then they have Mr.
They
Doom,
light it on
and then
fire.
they have like a little shock, ooh, and then or the butt poke or something.
Yeah.
And then they have the minty freeze, and
Or
then
the
they
chair
get to the
dildo.
fourth guy, and it's Fire Guy or whatever, Fantastic Four. And
Human
he sprays
Torch.
you with mace,
Oh,
and he
dude.
built you up to think it was something nice.
You know what movie I'd really like to
Awesome
see in
blood
4D?
poke.
Here, I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh yeah, it was when
Porno?
when Mr. Doom shoots a laser
Dr.
through
Doom.
you. It like shoots you in the butt with this little thing.
It's like this thing in the middle of the
There's
chair,
like the
and
chair,
you
and
didn't
it
feel it.
just like a. Boop.
It's like a pull, and it's just like the laser's coming straight at your face. It's like, oh no, it's gonna hit you, and then like this fucking dildo pokes you in the back, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Whoa! And everyone like sat forward in their chair.
Yeah, and then like,
this.
and then when you lean back, you feel it. It's like you didn't feel it before that, but there's one movie that I'd like to see in 4D, and I'm gonna ask right now.
Booker DeWitt.
I want them to do this. I want there to be 007 Casino Royale 4D, where you sit on a chair that doesn't have a bottom,
Just so you can
and
get
you
your
sit there
nuts
and you
smashed.
sit through the whole movie and nothing happens until the part with the whip or with
Oh,
the like
that
the
fucking rope with the
rope, and
giant-
it's just like you're sitting there in the 4D chair, and then like a fucking rope comes and swings into your nuts, and that's the only part, the 4D, the whole movie.
the whole 40 experience.
The whole 4D experience is you're sitting on a chair without a bottom, and
Just
then,
to get nut shot.
yeah, and then it's just like whips up your nuts. Be great. Casino Royale.
Why not a
4D.
fucking paintball?
That'd be fun. Well. You can't have paintballs flying around you because he never gets hit ever.
What is? And that torture scene was weird. I was wondering what the fuck you're doing. Like,
and then
like he was
what,
like
the
cutting
new
the top
Spectre
off
actually
the.
have the drill come into your neck.
Oh yeah, that was. I didn't think that was as bad as Casino Royale. Spectre was good though. Have you guys seen that?
I thought it was kind of boring.
It was
Home
good.
Alone
I like
ruined
those.
Skyfall for me.
Home
Oh, shit.
Alone. Yeah, Skyfall was fucking stupid.
Skyfall was like a good idea, but it had the best villain in a long time.
Yeah.
It had a good idea, but they dropped the ball in so many ways. It had so many riddled plot holes, like when that bad guy had planted bombs in the subway 3 months in advance, knowing he'd be there at that exact moment with James Bond.
The only thing.
With Bond.
It's a Bond. It's a Bond movie.
I
The
know.
thing
It's
about
all
those,
power fantasy for
Yeah.
people with problems.
it's not me. For me, it's not for problems. It's just that like
I know,
you know how a
people
lot of
enjoy it
people.
either way.
Yeah, it's like you know how it's like a lot of people they can turn their brain off during a Transformers movie and they like to watch it because it's just like stupid action. The thing about those movies is that they're so retarded I can't even do it.
The last
Like,
Transformers movie.
Transformers
The Return
4
of
is
Shia
so
LaBeouf.
no. Transformers 4 was so fucking stupid. I had to leave the room.
Which
like,
one? Oh yeah, the
for 3
fourth
hours.
where they brought back old
fucking
Optimus and
Marky
then said
Mark
"fuck
Wahlberg.
you."
Yeah, and then it was the new Optimus right away. Yeah, and
I
then-
laughed so hard when I was like, "Oh hey, cool, old
like those-
Optimus is gonna be pretty cool." Then he drives out. Oh no, fuck you!
Yeah, but
It's like all the fanboys. I could just hear him. Fuck!
yeah, but that
Suddenly a
movie.
million fanboys cried out, and then we're silent.
Yeah, and then it all silence.
A disturbance in the.
And then there's another thing
It's a
staring
fan
into our
force.
souls.
Yeah, but seriously though, that movie's
I
fucking
like
stupid.
how you hid that away.
I didn't hide it. It's out in the open. But anyway, yeah. But like
Not really.
that
it's in your
movie's fucking
closet.
stupid. I can't stand the Transformers movie because the writing is just so dumb. But like Spectre and those James Bond movies, it's like yeah, their plots are kind of dumb or repetitive, but it's like the writing's good.
They're your
The
guilty
characters
pleasure.
are interesting. Yeah, they're my guilty pleasure. I just love watching them. Except for fucking Skyfall was so dumb. It's like I liked Quantum. I liked Casino Royale.
Yeah, I like Quantum too.
Spectre is like a return to.
I heard that tastes
Because like
pretty
the
good.
the Craig Bonds were a little bit too serious. I felt like they took themselves
Well, they
too
called him
seriously.
Craig. The funny thing is, he was the serious Bond, and
Yeah.
everyone couldn't take him serious because he was James Bond,
God damn it!
And then now like Spectre kind of returns to,
old Bond.
and it's so fucking.
Well, this
good.
is the first Bond with a story arc. They were all standalone in their own way, with sometimes a returning character.
And then they tied it all together, and I kind of like that because
What
it's
was
like
your
I,
favorite in the series? Because parts of Quantum for me,
Fuck.
and I like Casino Royale.
it's really kind of a
Skyfall,
tie.
not so good.
Yeah, I'm
You're
gonna have
just
to say.
wasting those, you faggot.
Yeah, but stop that. But
God damn it!
Wait,
to me, I'd have to
so
say
the
Spectre is
space
probably
I'm
the best
trying
one.
to get.
Well, maybe I'll see it.
But
in
I
that
haven't
case.
seen.
Fucking
I haven't seen
My
Casino
glasses
Royale.
block that,
recently,
honestly.
Okay. Because I haven't seen Casino Royale for like 2 years.
Okay, there you go.
I'm gonna go back and watch them.
Abby
What's
got
the
me-
point of
Abby
this?
got me a bunch of Studio Ghibli films to watch before I go to Singapore.
Oh,
And,
good.
and
Did
I
you get
felt
spirited
bad I was
away?
leaving to come here, because I don't come here as often, and we were about to watch Spirited Away.
Oh,
which
that's
was
a
like the
good
first
one.
time
good.
we
You're
Watch
missing
it.
Spirited
We're gonna
Away.
watch-
The only one you need to watch is Ponyo.
We're
That's
gonna
it.
watch My
Damn
Neighbor
it.
Totoro, and then we're gonna watch Kiki's Delivery Service, and then we're gonna watch that one about the weird bear raccoons with transforming testicles that I heard was good.
Wait, what?
I don't know what
Isn't
it is.
that a?
Did
Flip
you mind?
polymorphic
I know what he's
human
talking about.
animals. And then we're gonna
Totoro is good.
we're gonna
and
go to Ponyo.
and
You're
so
gonna
is
end with
Whisked
Ponyo
Away.
because Ponyo is the best.
The one I couldn't fucking stand was the remake of The Borrowers.
Ponyo.
Arietti. I hated that one.
Oh, and then we're gonna end with where they
actually like
started with
Princess
Castle
Mononoke.
in the Sky, which is it's okay, but it's
I like-
really dated.
I like Castle in the Sky though. It's good.
Yeah. It's
I
got
like-
the best cinematography, but
Yeah.
it doesn't have the best story.
My favorite one though is definitely Whisked Away.
Whisked Away?
Whisked
I
Away.
don't think I've seen that one.
Are you sure that was Ghibli?
Ew, it's Spirited Away.
Oh yeah, I was
It's
like,
Whisked Away.
Oh, Spirited. Yeah,
how,
everyone.
how the
Ah!
fuck do you get whisked
God damn it,
from
that kinda
Spirited?
hurt.
No, it's Phantom
Kinda.
Away.
Okay, I would have
It's
got that.
Ghosted Away.
I like Ghosted.
Phantom.
Ghosted
Gone.
Somewhere Else is my favorite Ghibli
Ghosted
film.
Somewhere Else.
It's my favorite studio or
My favorite James Bond film was Ghosty.
You've been Dark Towered.
My favorite Bond movie was Silver Palm.
And then
God damn it.
my least
Silver
favorite-
Palm. No, Silver Toe.
Silver Toe. God damn it.
Would it be Bronze Knuckle?
Yeah, I was just about to say
The bronze kneecap.
What is it?
I really like Lottery Party. Casino Royale. Lottery Party.
Lottery Party.
I really liked Yesterday Always Dies.
Fuck you. Yes.
And then Dr. Yes was pretty okay.
Doctor.
No, it's Professor Yes.
Professor Yes.
Professor. Yes. I had one working in my mind. I was just gonna
My
say.
favorite one is Tentacruel.
I was gonna say, bronzed cornea was probably my favorite.
There's a funny
I
one
was really
for
trying for
Octopus.
Quantum of Solace, but what do you do?
Would it be
Not
Heptapenis?
Continuum Solidus Snake? Continuum Solidus Snake?
Yeah.
Fucking solid
Quantum
is.
Sol-
Ground jump wasn't as good though.
Ground jump.
Neither was Dolphin's Dream.
would it be like Groundland?
Ground let? No, it'd be like ground fly.
Oh.
What about diamond or carbon deposits last a long time?
About diamond is unbreakable.
Diamonds forever, carbon deposits last a long time.
Carbon deposits.
A
Like
carbon footprint.
Oh,
Who remembers carbon paper?
You should have bought the Dreamcast today.
Why?
Do you remember that fucking Dreamcast game that's like that fish with like a human head?
Oh, I remember that.
That's basically Ponyo.
No, I
That's
don't.
American Ponyo. So you could have played that. You could have played Virtua Fighter. You could have
That's-
played Shenmue.
That American Ponyo would be if Mega Man 2 American cover art was made into reflected the game accurately. Everyone's all fucked up. All Mega Man
that up
box art
once.
looks like it should have been played on
Look
the
up that
Philips
fish and show it
CDI.
to Dom. That fucking Dreamcast talking fish.
But definitely Death Cat was the best.
Oh,
one.
this fucking thing?
Yeah, that.
Wait, what is it?
That.
Look, that they made a game of that.
I don't fucking remember that.
Of course,
You're like-
no one does.
Well,
It's
here's
so
a stupid
uncommon.
picture of it right
no one
here.
played it on a Dreamcast. Yeah, I'll put it up. If we put this on SoundCloud, I won't put it up. But on YouTube, it'll be there.
I don't fucking
Let's put it
remember.
up on Pornhub.
I remember.
Views.
I do remember
The
though.
sad thing is, it'll probably get more views.
I do
We'll be
remember
featured
though.
I
in
think
a
Pornhub
rapping
probably gets
dirty or rapping porn titles.
Yeah.
I do remember fucking Soul Calibur, but I don't remember how to hold the fucking Dreamcast controller.
Who does?
For the life of me, I can't remember how I fucking held that as a kid because it's just
Shrink your hands.
it's really fucking retarded how it's shaped.
You know that on SNL how Kirsten Wiig used to have those little baby hands come through when she was like that autistic kid or something?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You should just do that, like get some fake baby hands and like try to see if you remember that. Or
You know, am I
Ghost
the only
Duck
one? But
Drop
when
Movies.
you learn to use a game console, when your hands were too little, you'd use it in a really weird way. Aside
Okay.
from how it was, because I always play the GameCube controller with like this finger on the L or R, and then this finger with the L or R like this, and then I'd have my 3 fingers on the entire C stick. I'd have perfect control.
I had the ultimate problem with that because I played on an Xbox.
Yeah,
So,
I know that your hands were nowhere near.
No, I had big hands,
The
but I
Dukes.
didn't when I was
Oh.
a baby, of course.
The
So,
Jukes.
I had a Duke. I could not play FPSs ever because I couldn't reach the triggers. I had to keep my hands. I basically had to keep it like held in my lap with the fucking Duke,
And
and
then
then
you
use
get
my
the-
thumbs and my fingers for the buttons. So I can only
That's
play like Lego
spidering
games.
over it.
Yeah, I could basically only like really play Lego games and like 3D platformers. I couldn't do.
What was the
first-person
worst
shit.
controller
The
that's
worst
ever been
that I've
made
ever.
in a game console that you can think of?
Philips or no?
That I
Well,
had
the
to
CDI. Yeah, where it's like, is that the one where it's literally just like a weird circle pad and a button on like a TV remote? What am I thinking of?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
That
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
CDI, was it?
I think that was.
Yeah,
It
that
was
one's
a-
gross.
Is the one with that weird long bendy boomerang?
Oh, that was the original PS3 controller.
It was.
What
And
the
then they-
fuck are gonna throw it at someone? Here,
Yeah.
catch!
The 3DS, the regular standard 3DS kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's too small.
It's just kind of, it's got the corners that are really
Dude, my pinkies
cornery.
would.
and-
I like this though.
Pinkies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
those-
my 3DS.
The DS
my
was
big
great because they were rounded.
One. Yeah,
Didn't feel
This
awkward
is just-
holding it.
This is more like
we're kind of spoiled now though as
Trapezoided.
gamers because we have nice controllers now.
It
Like,
kind
the
of
Wii U
depends
gamepad's
on what you
really
want to
nice.
look at. It's
Xbox
sort of like,
One controller's real nice. PS4
It's sort of-
controller is real good.
well, we've had
really
this
like
long to refine it, and I don't think they're going to change it anytime soon.
Yeah, probably
The
not.
thing
know.
is, I don't think
I
we're-
still like the old. I still.
I don't
that
like
style.
DualShock. I played a bunch of Persona 4 Golden with
That's
that DualShock
that,
3.
the DualShock. That's from
I could-
PS1.
I could not fucking stand it. It just
like
felt
that.
so gross. Hand that to me real quick, Lawrence.
Here's a picture of it.
Yeah, here's a DualShock 3. It's made from dog noses.
Oh, yeah.
I just-
That's gross.
I just don't
Like
like
your
the
fucking
thing is.
palms are
Abby's-
huge.
Abby
Yeah,
just
my
got
palms aren't
new-
big. So like you see, it does like see how this is like I have a huge space in my palm here.
Yep.
Like with the DualShock
You know
4.
what's
the
funny?
fuck is-
What I
You know what's
really
funny
like about it-
is you have above average sized hands. I
Yeah.
have below average sized hands, which makes it easier to draw.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
like
love
this is
that.
actually
This
like
covers
perfect
my whole
size for
fucking
me,
palm.
and that's
You
it's
see, look it.
Like,
we
look
could
at the
I
probably
just
put a
love
picture.
these. I just love these remotes.
Yeah, you see,
though.
this has got like this covers my whole palm, and it actually feels like I'm holding something and not.
this is a much fatter.
I love
grip.
that.
Much
Well,
fatter
this
grip.
is fatter because I have an extra grip on it.
head
crab.
crab.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not a
Mr.
face hugger. Never mind.
Yeah.
Mr. V had a face hugger.
Face
Yeah,
fucker.
Mr. B had a head crab. I want. They had a head crab hat on the Valve store, and I want one.
Meme.
Fucking, I
Yeah,
want
it's
one.
disgusting.
Okay, I've decided that we're instead of just trying to, in us saying it, try to use other names for people that are never going to be able to defend themselves on the podcast.
The dink.
I'm just going to go with a text-to-speech thing and come up with retarded names for them and put it over every time you say someone's name that's not going to be ever on it. So, Lawrence, why'd you buy Ocelot's scarf?
Because I thought a scarf would look nice with my coat because there's a little bit of red on my coat, and I was like, oh, why, I can't go with a black one because I don't want to be a fucking goth.
I was going to say it at the beginning of the podcast, but when you were actually wearing the scarf, just with that shirt you have, I was like, he's fucking Ocelot.
I know, I swear to God, especially the way I tied it too.
Yeah.
You should
It's
just be
Ocelot.
young Ocelot.
Gotta be
You
young
just gotta
Ocelot.
You just gotta be white.
The rootinest, tootinest cowboy
That's
in the Wild
never
Wild
gonna
West.
happen.
And then you just gotta dress up in your retarded ass Western style clothing in the middle of fucking Russia.
Hey, come on, man.
That's how young Ocelot was. He'd have
Yeah.
his fucking black suit, black boots, and then his fucking ascot sticking out of his shirt.
You know, we make jokes about Russia, how like in communist Russia, we don't.
Well, bear.
We,
Yeah,
we
I remember 2008.
Yeah. Well, the thing that they do is they have American jokes, and they're like two men walk into a bar. One guy says, "Hey, look over there. You see that guy? That's who I was talking about earlier." And the other guy's like, "Who are you talking about?" And he said, "Here." And he shoots everyone else in the room, and then leaves the one guy standing and says, "That guy." That's
how
a
it
Russian
is.
joke. That's. I know
Damn,
that
Columbine was fucked up, man.
I know that Japan was is really into like the Western
Oh,
culture,
Western
and the
food.
biggest
Oh, wait,
the biggest
hold on.
restaurant chain in all of Japan is KFC. And there's a
Oh
tradition,
yeah!
there's a tradition
John,
on-
move to Japan.
Japan.
Get my fried shrimp!
Shrimp linguine.
Here in my garage eating my shrimp linguine, but you know
Oh
what I
my
like
God.
more than shrimp linguine? Lasagna.
Dude,
Don't be lasagna.
hey, Lawrence. Do you think there's some Westaboo in Japan?
Absolutely,
sitting there-
I'm
Wait, no.
absolutely.
A very specific Westaboo who
Where's the
who
boo?
brags about seeing over 1,500 episodes of cartoons.
Fuck you.
I've seen over 1,500 episodes of Family Guy. I don't get
I
why
have seen
Westaboo
1,500 hours of Seinfeld, the B movie, and I have watched Snow Buddies 32 times. My favorite anime.
fucking Snow Buddies. My
I was
favorite
talking-
anime is Cory in the House.
I was making a joke to Abby, and Joe's like, "What's an anime?" And I'm like, "How did you not know what an anime is?" And Joe's like, and Abby's like, "Well, here's an example. There's Attack on Titan." And I said, "No, wait, Abigail. I'll
No.
tell him a few. There's the B movie. There's Cory in the House. There's Snow Buddies 1 through 5.
Air Buddies. I liked Air Bud, but Air Buddies is fucking
No,
stupid. Did
Snow
you see the
Buddies.
one where they go to space?
E.T.
There's an Air
Only
Buddies.
Snow
E.T.
Buddies.
is definitely
Snow
my
Buddies.
best
And
live
then
action anime.
And
Wait,
then there's
there's
the
a
Santa Claus
there's a
movies
show
with Tim
I'm thinking of right now,
Allen.
but I can't remember the
Santa
name.
Claus movies. Oh, dude.
The shows with Andrew WK were pretty fucking alright.
Yeah.
No, they weren't. They were the reason that Cartoon Network was being
They were
ripped into the
cancer.
ground. They didn't make any new animated content in the entire year of 2007.
That's fine, though, because I still had Billy and Mandy sometimes.
Well, they got rid of that.
What
too.
actually my favorite animation is when Colin threw a fucking Lego ball at his hamster.
Oh, yeah. Man, I gotta dig that up. I gotta
Fucking love
upload
that.
that to Papa Tart, just like the video of me at age 8 with a Lego airplane with my hamster on my bed, and I went, and then threw my fucking Lego airplane at my hamster. That thing had, like, major brain damage.
They talk about Seinfeld the way we talk about their anime.
Dude, Seinfeld is
Dude,
actually
Kramer
funny.
is best waifu.
God, Kramer is fucking
Kramer's
perfect.
Hentai
you, man.
Adventure.
George
Fuck you.
Costanza is the best waifu.
Fuck you,
fight
Finn.
you on this.
Fuck
I'm
your
gonna vote
festivals.
No,
No, I
Newman
think-
is best girl.
Newman is his best girl.
Just because you couldn't stick your whole body in a fucking turkey.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Festivus for the rest of us.
Do you think there's like freaking like Woody AMVs in like fucking Japan?
Oh, dude, do you think that they have, fucking Tim Allen from Home Improvement AMVs? Where he's like, "Arr, arr, arr." It's like over some song. What time is it?
It's 10:08.
I'm pretty sure my family's home because they're knocking on the window. That's probably Ryan, though. There was one other thing I wanted to talk about. We already talked about the R2D2 and BB-8 thing did not last long.
What
That
do
was
you
a-
mean?
Well, we didn't have the
R2D2
right
BB-8
people.
thing?
We
What
were
do you
gonna.
mean?
We figured it'd be an argument. Me and
No,
Lawrence-
we had the wrong people.
we did,
Nah,
yeah.
BB, I agree. R2D2 was overhyped.
I
He
like
was not.
R2D2.
He didn't. They tried to give him emotion, but they didn't do it as well as BB-8 because BB-8 was just a sphere. How can you be more more emotional than a sphere?
He's
you
so
can do
cool.
so much with a sphere.
Or
I
skinny.
mean,
We
like,
honestly don't
you
know what
even
the
give
gender
the
of BB-8
flaming
is.
thumbs up.
People think
Just
she's
because it's a fucking circle doesn't mean it's square.
Yeah, listen, I honestly
I don't think
BB-8
he's
is
as
a
good
chick
as C-3PO at
because
his height.
it's just a boob with a nipple head that moves
Dude,
around.
okay,
It's
one
like-
thing that pissed me off, and I thought you liked BB-8 because of that stupid fucking fan art where it's that weird little
Oh
girl
my
with
God,
the hat.
I like
that.
that.
Pissed me off. I was
That's
like,
her
ew, fuck,
I love
gross.
It's
You
cool.
piece of shit.
It's
You're one
gross.
of those creepy Tumblr artists that try to give fucking Rick or Morty emotions.
Ew.
Rick and Morty do have emotions.
No.
Have you seen the season 2 finale?
I hate that show.
No,
That's
Rick.
so
They
good.
try to give Rick feel.
Yeah, no, Rick
regret.
has no emotions.
No, they're trying to get the Rick regret
Rick
because they
regret.
made some fucking fan art where like Morty was drinking beer and he felt sad about it and he started crying about it. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, no, Rick wouldn't do that.
No,
But he-
Rick would drink with him. I
Yeah.
mean,
You love Jerry.
Mr. Poopy.
Jerry
they
is
do
best
is-
waifu, is what all the Westaboos are saying right now.
But
No,
the
Mr.
some of the
Poopy
stuff they
Butthole's
do is
definitely
really
Mr. Poopy
unbelievably
Buttholes.
clever. Like there was a fairly new episode, and it was where Summer was trapped. Rick and Morty were going to do some sort of thing somewhere else, and they left
gonna go
Summer
pay
in the
Phineas and
car,
Ferb a
and then
visit?
Rick gave the car the command to protect Summer.
Oh my god.
Well, then they had somebody walk up to
That
the glass, tap
episode
on
was
it, and they
so
vaporized.
funny.
Another person walked up and said, "What did you do?" And then the machine picked him up, spun him around, zapped him in the back of the neck, so he's paralyzed. All
yeah.
sorts of stuff. And then, and then the car was like
the
smart
car
tech,
had a
smart
standoff
talking
with the
back to it.
police. Oh my god, that was great. That was in another weird.
But this car
retarded
killed two
dimension.
people. I must say, because I personally feel that those two people were dying at the expense of Spider Piece. I think we would prefer the Spider
yeah,
Piece.
the spider thing.
Yeah,
That was
make
so
peace with all
stupid.
spiders.
Those like giant acid spiders. I love that show.
I believe Spider Piece is worth the loss of those two lives.
Spider piece.
He needs to keep it aired out.
wait,
It's got
why
a
Why
would
does
you?
his hand go like this? I shouldn't do that because it's a podcast. But why is his arm like really fucking fucked up?
That
to
made
get
me
the-
laugh so much. Like JoJo poses are horrible. And remember, have you seen the JoJo openings? They
You
use
should.
they use this 3D type thing. It looks pretty
JoJo's
cool.
fucking autistic, but I love it.
Fucking Joseph.
Dude, but then he was doing this pose with his hand like this. We'll put a picture of
Yeah, his-
Isn't
he's
there
doing-
a flash game of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Probably.
That's
You could
really,
just play
really popular.
J-Stars.
What is
Oh
it?
no, that's a like fighting game that's popular.
Is it?
I got
But
it.
anyways, like
No, it's not that. It's
No.
the Road Roller combo is my favorite in that.
oh,
Tokibo Tamale. He's throwing all the
What is it?
knives.
like
Then
his
he
hand
jumps
is
back.
he's doing this pose, but then like the people were watching documentaries about it, and this dude turned the camera over, and his hand was fucked to hell.
Yeah. Like the
Like
thing
a
is,
regular,
like,
like-
his hand is like
Was
this.
it like episode 5 of Dragon Ball Super Bad?
No, it's like this.
Super
It's
that
worse.
is that
Look,
bad?
I'm putting a picture right now so the audience can understand. But it's like, his hand is like this, but instead of like this, his arm is like this next to him.
We'll
So
look
like,
this up.
yeah, and
Look
he's
up-
just like,
Wait,
he's like this,
I'll see if I
and
can-
like the way they did it in 3D is it looks normal in the opening, but as soon as they zoom out, his arm, like his just his bicep is just like stretched to hell, and his arm is like straight up and down, and then his hand is just stuck out like this. It's really gross, but it's pretty funny.
You see, this is the pose he's doing.
Yeah,
You
there's
see,
the
that's the
pose.
thing in the cinematic opening. Then the dude.
Jeez Louise! I've seen like, oh, that looks like one of
Yeah.
those bad accidents in Olympic training videos where they like severely, like they land on their arms backwards and they're like that,
Yeah,
Yeah.
spun in reverse.
that sounds hot.
Here,
They
I'll
did a
send you
thing
the-
like
I'll
that
send
in
you the two
Ruby.
pictures you can use for the.
Yeah, in Ruby Volume 2, they do something like that where they have like Yang's like pointing her finger at the camera. She's like pointing at someone, so they like
And then
stretch
she
her
breaks
finger.
a leg.
They like stretch her arm out so it looks normal. Stretch her hand forward, and then her finger is like really long, touching the camera. It's pretty funny.
And then she breaks Mercury's leg.
Yeah, and then she breaks Mercury's leg, and the whole thing's fucked. At the time of
Break
recording,
a leg, sis.
at the point in Ruby, it's still like the kind of hiatus between when Yang broke Mercury's leg. We still don't know what's going on. Alright, anyway.
Okay.
And we're doing our totally, like, really cool podcast.
Yeah.
with
This podcast is going to be bigger than PewDiePie.
You're orange.
If we don't have more subscribers than PewDiePie by the end of the month. It's Lawrence.
Garbage.
Oh, it's Thomas.
Hi.
If we don't have
Oh,
more
I'm doing
subscribers
good.
than
What about you?
PewDiePie by... Alright, we're done! Ow!
Here's your weird phone, Dom.
Hey, you're supposed to be beating the black man, not the other way around.
That's racial.
You're right, it is.
All
Put
right,
that on your podcast.
Fine, I'll leave it.